Hello, I'm Brian Moffitt. I'm from Union City, Tennessee, and I'm a 7th and 8th grade history teacher. To me, the best part about being a teacher is seeing my students' minds and passions ignited, to see the light bulb really come on to where they are pushed to curiosity, that it's not just, what are you going to teach me today? But they go on and they say, this is what I want to learn, and how can I learn? And they go on and explore on their own. And that's the best part of being a teacher to me, when a student gets it and they become a lifelong learner. I feel that what I do matters because I'm preparing students to take an active role in their community. I teach at a very small school, and so these students will have a very immediate and direct impact in their own communities. And so whether we're talking about civic responsibility, the organization of government, the history of our area, I want students to be informed and be ready to make an impact in their community at an early age. That there shouldn't be a wait or a delay in them making an impact in their community. Sometimes work is hard. Teaching is difficult, and when work is hard, the thing that keeps me going is definitely the smile on my students' faces, to hear them laugh. And I enjoy making my students laugh, and we laugh often. We laugh every day, whether it's through jokes or we're just doing something silly. I make it a point to laugh in my class because I want them to be comfortable, because when they're comfortable, they're going to learn. So the best part, or the thing that gets me through the day, is seeing my students laugh and to know that we can laugh together. My favorite professional development is professional development that's set up that it's laid back, that it's engaging. Professional development has to be engaging. I prefer not to have a setting where there's one person disseminating information and it's essentially a checklist of what we need to take care of. I think that professional development works best when you can explore what people are interested in and what their curiosities are. So I enjoy a setting that's more like an open forum to where we can discuss, where there is an agenda, however it's left open for discussion and exploration, and we can break teachers down into their areas of interest or their areas of curiosity, to where they're free to be who they are and who they want to be as a teacher, and not just a checklist, not just another tick in a box. My favorite way to connect with teachers outside of my own building is #Twitter. I've found some incredible resources on Twitter, have followed some incredible people, and it's amazing to see the number of chats that take place every day. There's so many that it's incredible to keep up with that, and it's great because you can check in, you can be as engaged as you want to be on Twitter, and I've found some incredible resources and met some great people, and then when you actually get to meet those people face to face, it's like you've known each other for so long. So I truly enjoy Twitter, and especially for us, #TNEdChat. That's where I get a lot of information for my state, and you can follow me at Coach Moffitt. The teacher evaluation system, my experience with the new teacher evaluation systems, Tennessee did an overhaul of our evaluation systems, and at first it stressed a lot of people out. There's a lot of planning that had to go into the evaluations, and I'll admit at first I was stressed out, but seeing the results of the teacher evaluations, I think it's been nothing but positive. So for me, I can say I've really enjoyed it. I feel that it's helped me strengthen areas that I was weaker in, and to have an outside perspective, because so many days we walk into our classroom and it's us and our students, and that's it. There's no other voice saying, hey, well, what about this? Let's try this. What do you feel did work and didn't work? And I feel that in our school, in my school, our community, I think we've become a closer group and a more effective group. That I feel that we have a very strong base of teachers in my school, and I think we can tie that back to the teacher evaluation system. The funniest thing that my students have ever done, because I can't just say one student, was my first year teaching English language arts, and I decided we'd have a English jam. And so it was basically, you bring whatever poetry, whatever art, whatever play, anything that you could write or produce. We would present that, and I can't pinpoint just one thing because it was so funny. Whether it was students, I would have male students who would write plays, and they would play all the characters, male and female, and would dress the parts as well. And so many times it was so hard for me to sit there and to evaluate, to give a grade of some sort, because I was laughing so hard. And so that first group of language arts students just truly blew me away with how creative and talented that they were. And so I still look back at some of the photos of those guys and just laugh. So that has to be the funniest thing, just seeing my students bring their own creativity where there were no really restrictions on their imaginations. And so that truly blew me away. Finally, the way that I would describe teaching in 3 words is, for me, is inspiring. Teaching inspires me. Second is it's challenging, that we have to reevaluate ourselves each and every day and see where we are. And it's a challenge, and I'm glad that it's a challenge, that teaching is not easy, that I am challenged by it. And finally, it's gratifying, that I know when I lay my head down at night that I've done some good work, and that when I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to get back and do that work. So my 3 words to describe teaching: inspiring, challenging, and gratifying. Thank you.